Welcome everybody, it's Tellum, and in this video we are going to be talking about the Nazis and Dr. Straub's endgame for this zombies mode. And this is quite interesting, this information we got, and what's also interesting is how we finally got this, because really we should have had this a week ago, but of course the ending for the hardcore version, the Easter egg, was glitched out, and Klaus, instead of walking and doing what he's supposed to do and doing what he's supposed to say, he just walked up into a wall and did nothing. But anyways, now that we have a non-glitch version of this ending, well, some people do, but I don't. But now that we have this, we could actually see what is supposed to happen for the future of this zombies mode. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys a clip of Klaus, what he's supposed to do, kind of, because for some reason mine still got glitched out and he still walked up into the wall, but we did see the effects and everything that's supposed to happen. And for the people who are wondering what's supposed to happen, because I just have him walk up into the wall in the clip I'm going to be showing you, what he's supposed to do is just walk a couple more feet and just blow himself up in that bonfire and just die. But what's important is the quote he says right before he dies, and that's what I really want you guys to focus on when I'm showing you guys this clip. But anyways, I'm going to play it for you guys, then of course I'll come right back and explain everything I can.
Keep fighting! The Emperor must not return!
So as you guys heard in that clip, Klaus said, "Keep fighting, the Emperor must not return." And a couple of you may already know what he means by that, but for the people who don't, let me explain. So the Emperor he's referring to is the Roman Emperor Frederick Barbarossa. They also see a statue of him inside the salt mines, and what's also important is that he's German. He has a pretty interesting life when he lived and ruled and all that good stuff, but what I think they're going to be focusing on for this story, to relate to this story, is his legend. And I'll give you a quick summary of his legend, then I'll explain why it relates. So the legend says that he's not dead, but asleep with his knights in the mountain of Unsterberg in Bavaria, Germany. And when the raven ceases to fly around the mountain, he will awake and restore Germany to its ancient greatness. I was thinking of a way to explain this just now, but I just can't. It's pretty obvious what's going on here. The Nazis want to revive Frederick Barbarossa to bring Germany back to its ancient greatness. It's as simple as that. That's the end game, and I love the simplicity, but I also love how it actually relates to the Nazis' goal as well, at least at first, because if you remember what the Nazis' original goal was, it was just to take back land they lost in World War I and a little bit before that. So it kind of relates to what's happening here. And of course the Nazis went and did a lot more awful things that were kind of not related to that, but anyways, that doesn't really matter. We're not talking about that right now. But now a couple other things I want to point out right here. One of them is where it's actually located, because we do hear he's in a mountain inside Bavaria, Germany, but this location we're talking about, Bavaria, is the same exact place the final Reich map takes place. So it's kind of weird, and I'm really interested to see how they're going to move around. Are we going to stay in Bavaria throughout the entire DLC season, or are we going to move to different places? Are they going to explain how we get to these other places, or what is exactly going to be going on here? Now, what would be cool is that if we don't actually go and take off to places like inside all the other zombies where you get teleported, you take a giant robot somewhere, but instead you just walk somewhere really close to where you were right before. You stay in Bavaria, Germany the entire DLC season. That would be really cool, because it would make sense that we stay inside Bavaria, Germany, because this is where the Emperor is buried, or I guess not buried, because I guess he's kind of still alive, but it would kind of make sense that's what they're doing here. And I just realized something just now. I can't believe it. Wait, if we do stay in Bavaria, Germany, and you guys remember that we aren't actually on the mountains, but the mountains are very close to us, but we also hear an earthquake constantly throughout the map, and they always kind of point out, the characters say, "What is that?" but we never get an explanation to it. So what if that is relating to what's happening on the mountains with Frederick Barbarossa? Maybe he's trying to be revived with the Geistkraft energy or something like that. I'm just going to leave that thought out there. But anyways, returning to the ravens, we do see ravens around the map, and just like the legend says, that he will come back to life, or I guess come back to bring Germany back to his greatness, or whatever it says, but not until the ravens cease to fly around the mountain. And there's two things I can point out. Now, we do know there are jump scares around the map that the ravens fly out from, and I think that one is kind of just a hint, but nothing big. But one other one one that I think may relate even more is the Raven Research. And if you guys don't know what this is how you choose your mods inside the menu screen. So this Raven Research stuff looks quite interesting, and I'm questioning if this is an actual organization fighting against the Nazis or what it is exactly. But again, that's just one thing I wanted to throw out there. Now, I want to mention some random things here, because I do want to say that I'm happy that we actually got some hints towards the future of the zombies mode, because before this we had nothing. There was nothing at all to hint towards anything for the future of the zombies mode. If you look at throughout anything in this map, it just really felt like a one-off map up until this happened, and I'm really happy that we at least got something. I would have wanted more, but unfortunately that wasn't the case and we didn't get any more, but I'm happy with this nonetheless. Anyways, that's about it for me. Tell me what you guys think about all this. You guys liking what they're doing here? Not so much, or what? But anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video and left a thumbs up, subscribe, bell, and shared, especially shared because that one's the best, then I thank you guys so much for doing so. But I'm gonna go, and I will catch you guys on my next video.